Hello, this is my Tilde Club website, and today we're going to do a CSS battle. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Now, this is a fun one, right? This is a fun one. I like it a lot. All right. It's radial gradients, right? Circles. I think in this case, what I'm going to do is use 4 elements. I think that's my preference today. So 4 elements. So what are those elements? Let's see. So on the body, we're going to be a display flex. And flex wrap is wrap. And we have to have heights and widths. Let's say it's 50 and 50. I know that's not right, but that's okay. And this is not the fastest way to do it. First child and P last child. We'll do background of the red, right? And then otherwise do that. So those are our elements. We can see them. So background. Now we need to set margins on that body. Those are wrong. And then let's set margin of 0 on these elements. So let's make them grow. And actually I have these colors flopped, don't I? Yeah, okay. So let's make the margins correct. So 50 is too much, 40 is just right, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90. And then our width is 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 110. That makes these 110 too. Okay, so that's our starter. All right. So we submit, and that's, I don't know, that's probably like 65% or 70%. But that's not correct, is it? No, it's not. All right. So let's do it as a radial gradient, which we're going to have a from. No, it's at, and we'll focus on the first one. At 100% 0, and then it's that color, and then transparent. And it was 66% or something like that. There's some magic number, 67, 68. Okay. And let's set a C color. C is the color that we'll use. And then bar dash dash C, C. And then we can set dash dash C. And then that's roughly our thingies, our radial gradients. Is it 69%? Is it 70%? Roughly, something like that. Is it 71%? 72, 71. Let's do it as a number instead. 90, 90, 110. 110. Oh, that looks dead on. 110 looks correct. All right. So, what next? Rather than that, and let's set the default of a color or that. So, B, C, and D. Call them B, C, and D. And then so for B, we want a color of the red, and we're going to need to put this as a var as well, and we'll call that --f as a from. I guess it's more like an at, isn't it? So --a. --a is 100%, 100%. Okay, that's the second. And then so for C, actually, you know what? We can use, so let's rethink this and do the color --C as the red. Okay, we need the red. Okay, and we'll set these two are C. No, that's actually O. Code organization. How does it work? So we want, let's do R and R. And so anything with R on it will give that color of red. And they all are slightly different, right? The other thing we do transform and rotate them. But I think I like the at better. So let's do a B, C. Oh, actually, you know what I like even better is setting a transform. So let's not bother with this. Let's do this. Okay, and then we're going to do a slightly different take. If it's flopped on the x-axis, we're going to do x of -1. And if it's flopped on the y-axis, we do y of -1. And then we do a transform of a scale, and we're going to do a var --x or 1, and a var of --y or 1. So if we set what, x, y, or just, that's it. Then we can set attributes. So then this will be what, y? Yeah, yx, or just x. That's it. And then we don't need the d. X and y. That looks right. So that's my trick for that guy. And do we need all of these things? Yes. I think we need all of them. Let's submit. Do we match? So that's a technique to do flopping around of these various objects. Can we remove them? Yeah, so we're obliged to do the margin because of the default margins on the paragraph tag. Now, if we do another thing without a default margin, we could do a div, right, which doesn't have the default margins, but then that's a longer bit of code. We can do an A, and then change those all to A. Oh, is that going to allow me to do that? So I think technically, oh, because I got a height and width, but they're inline blocks, so I guess that they're behaving. So there's a trick. I don't have to worry about this margin then. I think that would not be the case if I got rid of display. Yeah, if I do display flex, then those anchor tags won't work in the same way. But they will work that way, so we'll take it. And we got 100% match, so we'll minify and unit replace. I don't think there's any units here to speak of. That's it. We got it. Very nice. I like this technique of the X and Y, X Y, because it's sort of intuitive to me. All right. For those of you in the States, happy Thanksgiving. For everybody else, happy Thanksgiving too. It's a good holiday Americans have. It's nice. All right. Have a good day.